Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Red Ring. I'm here with one and only Ishmael Lamptey. Those that knows Mr. Lamptey very well with his YouTube channel, Ishmael Lamptey YouTube channel. We've collaborated a lot in terms of the ongoing project at Agyendam, and we this morning we had the privilege of meeting once again, and for him to tour the whole entire area and see what's going on. The beauty of this community is not one building company that is here. There's a lot of companies that are building here, so most of the time we won't be able to know where, and also where to direct his clients in terms of availability of land and all that. So I had the opportunity of bringing him here this morning for him to see what we've done so far. Mr. Lamptey, welcome, and thank you also for your time, for being with us as well. So far, so good. You are not new to this community, but what you've seen so far, what do you have to say?
So I must say, honestly, Agyendam is fast growing than anyone could anticipate or expect. Because when we started, it was just some few portions of land that were cleared, few buildings that were being done. But now, when you come, it's like everywhere you pass at Agyendam, you see something ongoing over there. And it's really interesting to see because if you have land that are not problematic, it gives people peace of mind, and that's what I see happening in Agyendam. And so far, working here also, because it's like everywhere. Any new location that they have lands, available, we also have projects ongoing over there. It's just unfortunate I haven't been able to share some of those, but hopefully in some coming days I'll be sharing some of those projects that we are doing at some of these locations here. So far it's been great working here at Agyendam.
From your clients and comments that you get, what is it so far in terms of what they are saying? Are you happy as a builder with what
Yes.
they say about this community?
Yes, because like I said, everything has been smooth so far from land acquisition, because usually it's the land acquisition that usually is a problematic part, where if you don't, you're not lucky, you find yourself at places where land is being sold to a lot of people at the same time, that becomes a problem. But once you get through that phase, the building part is not difficult. But also with the building part, it's also important to know whom you are giving your project to. It's very important not to throw your money out, because sometimes I also drive by and other places, and I see some works being done and they're not so great. You can tell that some of these things would have issues and others. But for us, as we also do education on what we are doing and why we are doing it, it's very important, so that when you are deciding to give out your project out there, you take into consideration a lot of things. Usually people just look at the cost factor, but do not look also quality, among other things. So maybe it's about time you don't just look at cost, look at what is being delivered, so that will help you, in being able to make your decision, and then deciding to do whatever you intend to do.
Okay, and then also doing this process of Agyendam and then land acquisitions and all, I learned a lot of things from your channel.
Yes. Yes. So personally, myself, I was a bit new to land acquisition, and I was very glad to have found Eric, who is a surveyor. So many years back that I knew Eric, I took time to educate myself about land acquisition, so that I don't make certain mistakes. So Eric has been very helpful with that. He's a surveyor. Some of the things I've shared on my channel with regard to land acquisition is kind can see Eric. So it's very good. At least you understand some of these things, so that you don't make certain mistakes. So if you are buying an acre, you're sure of the size that is being sold to you before you even buy a land. If you have to conduct a search, you're getting a surveyor involved, you're getting a legal person involved, among others. All these things are very necessary, so that some time to come, because maybe today you may not have challenges, but some time to come, if you don't take care, maybe you're not even around, those who come after you may have challenges and the rest. So land acquisition, it's very important, to take your time and then do all the necessary diligence before you put your money into it. So yeah, that's what I have to say in with regard to that.
Okay.